the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. They exchange punches. That big hook doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? No rest for the weary.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. These punches coming from every angle. It's all offense all the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy.
Oh, George Groves finally crumbles to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta waste.
He couldn't take it anymore, and down goes St. George. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Groves in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is... And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Misses with the right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That left hook just missed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. To be careful careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Beautiful counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh no, Reid in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Both of these fighters have had their moments. No rest for the weary.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That hook doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Does not score. Reid needs to get out of jail and quick. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Someone tell... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he caught George Groves big there. Let's talk about Reid in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fight has a real good flow to it. George Groves stumbling backwards. The true champion knows how to get out. St. George is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot.